那个PowerWash什么类的，我要你，我刚刚听空的我的不。
They're flying under the radar, but they're about to learn how wrong they are. Here are 5 times when dumb employees think they can steal without getting caught. Number 5. Trusted manager caught stealing $50,000 from family business. A trusted manager at a family-owned company in Florida thinks she can steal over $50,000 without getting caught. Turns out she wasn't as sick as she thought.
I'm going to go through this real quick with you here. This is what I have so far.
Okay.
Looks like I've got a log here of stuff here.
Yeah, that was her mileage log because she was authorized to give herself reimbursement for her mileage.
Okay.
Like 50 cents a mile if she had money to pay for things like that. But the reason I included that is because she was giving herself a lot more than just what she was authorized to give.
Okay.
So that's why I included that.
And then I have copies that look like bank statements.
Those look like her paycheck stubs, a year's worth of paycheck stubs, because she was doing that through there also. It seems, you can see a pattern. It seems like we started out okay at the beginning of the year, and then she started doing some payroll tests where she was running extra hours. She was giving herself a lot of reimbursement. She even fiddled around with some bonuses. Like she was just cushioning her paychecks a lot, and it was very consistent. Yes, please sit down. So it was very.
Her fraud escalates as she issues unauthorized bonuses and uses company funds for personal credit card payments.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and since I have you both here, I'm going to swear you both in. You want to raise your right hands. You solemnly swear in front of the statement about to give you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, she started when?
February 10th, 2020.
And what was her position?
Bookkeeper, clerical,
Kind of
office,
assistant.
office, yeah.
How much do we think at this point is that lost because of that for her unlawful activity?
Okay, so we were.
And when did it start from? When did it end?
So, she started filling her payroll. I want to say that was maybe June of 2022. And you have a year's worth of paycheck stuff. So when you get a chance, you can go through and see.
June 22, that's 2020?
2022.
2022, okay.
And I don't remember the total on that because that's
So she started out okay.
She started out fine.
She's a family, okay. She's your cousin.
So we had a lot of trust with her. She started out fine. Things in her life started changing.
She has children?
She has adult
Children. Does she have an narcotic?
She did in the past, but she had been in recovery for a really long time. But her trends and everything I've seen really look like but I almost feel like it was just an addiction to the stealing.
Maybe it's because she can't afford her rent or her mortgage or her car payments or her bills.
The job that she had here was the best that she'd ever done financially. She was able to build credit. She was able to purchase a house. She had a lot of stability that she had never had before.
Further investigation reveals she's been using her position to siphon money.
In her personal life, she got into a relationship. She started dating a woman, and she had not dated her. I think she tried to provide a certain lifestyle or appear to have a certain lifestyle.
With her she was.
Yeah, because you can see the trend of when she started dating that woman to when the theft started and when everything at work started to change. She started having a lot of anxiety and had to start bleeding a lot. She started having medical problems. That went on for a while until we finally noticed in December the credit card theft. And that's a big number. That's like $37,000.
And when did you first? How did you discover that? Going through your books, going through your letters,
Yeah,
It said that the account was getting low in an area where it never goes down to.
So he mentioned it to me that his account was looking a little low. And so I logged into his bank account and looked, and I right away saw a payment. It said Capital One and it was very strange. And so I started questioning him, like, did you give her permission to make one of her personal credit card payments? He said, no, absolutely not. So he called her. She happened to be out on vacation for Christmas week. And she was like, I don't know what that is, Gwen. I'll look into it when I get back to the office or something like that. And then we came to the office that day, and I just happened to type her personal name into our bank account where you can do a search. And that's when multiple transactions popped up for 3 different credit cards.
We can do.
The only thing that's hard for me to determine is her overtime pay for the year. She gave herself $11,058 in overtime pay for the year. There could have been a little bit of overtime pay for the year. She was responsible for tracking her own hours in the honor system. So I don't know how much of that is theft. So that's going to be where we're going to have probably a little bit of an issue with that. The person that replaced her works about 32 hours a week efficiently. She's paying herself 50 to 52 hours every week consistently for the whole last half of the year. I understand that there's not a lot we can do about that.
Yeah.
The evidence clearly shows she's been inflating her own paychecks and using company money to pay off personal debts.
Payroll card's going to be a wash.
I don't think it's going to be a wash.
But it's going to help show the trend when it started, like where she was doing the payroll theft, and then when my daughter came in to do payroll, she couldn't steal payroll. She couldn't do the payroll theft anymore, and then she moved into the stealing from the credit card.
Okay.
And you can
we can
You can
prove.
see your dates clearly. From the time you can see that when she was stealing through payroll, the date our daughter started was like mid-October. Payroll theft immediately stopped. Credit card theft immediately starts until the day we catch her.
So why do you think she went to that? Do you think she is? Oh, they're going to notice this. I'm going to switch to another method here. Is that why?
She didn't have control over payroll. She knew somebody would be seeing that. She would have to turn her hours into somebody, and somebody else would be doing that for her.
Okay.
And so we trusted her to just do her own hours and be honest about it and pay herself accordingly. But then somebody else took over that job.
And then again, what do we think the overall amount is here that you were temporarily required?
I had an estimate of like $52,000 between payroll and credit card.
Okay. She did mention to Officer Taylor that she did openly admit
We had a video, an audio of her admitting that we shared with Taylor.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can't do that like in order.
Unfortunately, that can't be used because.
But we asked her, we have some things to talk to you about, please meet us at the office. She showed up at the office that morning crying, turned over her computer, and sat here and admitted all the credit card stuff.
Okay. What was she going to admit? Well, they'll make, no, I want a lawyer. And we'll say it. And she has that right. She has the right to stay silent. She has the right to a lawyer.
The thing is, she's working for somebody else now. We heard this job somewhere else. Like, is she going to be this your next employer? Like, that's the reason why we decided that
She has
something is going on.
Yeah.
So,
Moments later, the suspect is confronted by the police.
All right. First of all, I want to thank you for coming in this evening. You're not under arrest. You're not going to jail. But for your information, I just need to inform you some rights, okay? So just because you are being investigated on a concern. All right, again, I'm an investigator. I'm a retired detective on Holly Hill. I keep saying detective, but I'm also trailer with an LPD now, and I want to inform you of your rights. Again, you're not under arrest. We're not going to, we're going to go home tonight. All right. First of all, I want you to raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear and affirm the statement you submit about to give me the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. You have the right to remain silent, and any they may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or with you now or anytime during questions. If you do not afford attorney, one may appoint a representative. If anytime you were to stop talking or have an attorney press the call, press and stop these questions. You understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You okay? Talk to me.
Actually, no, because I'm not exactly 100% sure what this is. I know when you asked me on the phone yesterday, I was just walking out of work. There was a couple other people following out the door, and I wasn't getting into it. But I did call. We have a hotline at work, and I called, and they advised me not to answer any questions, find out what it actually was about, and then contact them again, so that if I do need an attorney, they know how to, best assign which way to go, what I need, and who to, give me.
Okay. So you choose not to talk.
Correct.
Because she refused to speak to the officer, this happens.
I can't really share my story. All right. I will tell you this. It is a criminal investigation. I already know what happened. I already know about the credit cards that you paid off.
Okay, then I know what it is. Okay, so I know how to advise the attorneys.
And it's more payroll,
Okay.
commissions, bonuses, stuff like that. So, all right. So I am not going to take any further on that. But
Help me to know what to tell them.
But I have your phone number, so
Yes, sir.
if there's anything that we need to reach out to you for,
Yes, sir.
will you respond back?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, they told me definitely show up because that's, I gave my word that I would be here and that I needed to show up.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, what we try to do in a case like this, we try to get your side of the story because
Yes, sir.
all I have is their side of the story. Now, they've been told not to reach out to you. They've been told, and I'm asking you not to reach out to them.
Yes, sir.
So, that's what's going there. I don't know if you have any questions for me.
No, sir.
It's an ongoing case. I just, again, not looking really good. But again, I can't tell you to speak. I told you, you're free to leave. You're free to not speak. You're free to get a lawyer and everything else. Anything else?
The police investigation leads to formal charges, and the case goes to court. The manager is found guilty of stealing over $50,000 and receives a 24-month jail sentence. Number 4. Cashier caught scamming $3,000 from employer. A Dollar General cashier scams thousands by loading $200 to $300 on her Cash App, marking transactions as paid but keeping the money. Loss prevention catches on quickly. Here's what happens next.
Excuse me. So we just her counting, her counting the money and then taking a little bit at a time, or?
And it was like a multiple kind of. Hey, how you doing, Jason?
Yeah, you know.
I'm Frank from Loss Prevention.
Hey, Frank.
We have an employee, what she was doing was scanning her phone, her cash app on her phone, and including it, and entering funds. She also took a PlayStation gift card, loaded it, but she was never putting money in the register. So she loaded $775. And then she also, on this day, this is all the cash. And then on this day, she lets us customer walk out with $300 worth of merchandise. That's her right there.
She's there now?
Yeah, she's right there. So everything's on here and everything's on video for you. Here you go. I'll go call her in. Come in. Yeah. She's been cooperative. She hasn't been. But Dollar General wants to prosecute.
Yeah. No problem. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I see.
So it'll be 300 because she on this sale. On this sale, you see where it says aborted? She canceled the sale. So $300 worth of merchandise just went out. Nothing was paid for. Zero. And then these 1, 2, 3, and 4, she was never putting money in the register, but she was loading up her cash.
The loss prevention officer breaks down the entire scheme to the police.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You want to get it, Nick? I think what happens is we end up in a cash shortage. So we end up in a cash shortage, okay. What happens to cash? It just doesn't walk. So we start going for it. And the first thing I tell them is look for gift cards. Look for gift cards. Look for Cash App. Sure enough, she had her phone down below the register, so she would pick it up, hit it, and then enter the number, whatever she wanted.
Gotcha.
but no money would
So-
ever go in the register.
Is that what she did on a multiple transaction, and then the one time she let somebody walk out with
Right,
$50,000?
right.
Okay.
Except, everything was cash out except this, which was
The one sale.
the Sony. That's a PlayStation gift card.
Okay, for $75.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She wanted some money for her PlayStation.
Gotcha. She just straight up took that, right?
Yeah.
So loaded it and then pretty much took it.
And on video, they go in order.
Gotcha.
The cops double check all the details before making their move.
It's right outside. They just saw her by the door. She went to go get her. I don't know what she wants.
And then okay, so we
She
did
lives right around the corner.
314, 33, and then 314. Okay. And these were all on the same date, or?
No, this one was on 323. So, want me to highlight the dates for you?
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever seen it like this.
I printed them out. Let's see. So the date on this one, right here, 313, 314, 314, and
I see that one,
314.
314. Gotcha.
And then this one was on
323. Okay, perfect. Okay.
She's coming back, but I don't see her now. You see she's there? She's right here. I'll move out of the way. Too many people make me.
Soon after, they confront the cashier at the center of it all.
I want you to got yourself into. Huh? Well, you know, that's not my, not my call, you know. I mean, you own up to some things, you have a conversation with them, you know. That's totally up to them. That's totally up to them, not me at this point, man. Well, let me just read you this quick, okay? Alright. Required to warn you before you make any statements that you're following the Constitution is right. To pass if you understand this, yes or no. I can clarify it, okay? You have the right to remain silent and answer any questions. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Any statement must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. You have the right to the presence and reputation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during the questions. You understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence and reputation of the court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during the question. You understand?
Yes.
All right. If any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you have the privilege to remain silent. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. If I can make no threats or promises that induce you to make a statement, this has to be of your own free will. You understand?
Yes.
Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So what's going on? Well, they gave me a list of these transactions, right?
Yeah, I told him I did that. I told him I admitted to some things. He said he was talk to you about maybe you can give me a court date or something.
I mean, did you need money or what was going on?
I know that you walk out with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you told me about that. I think it was like $300-something, right? Or something. Okay, what happened with the cash up? Walk me through that.
I did like 200.
She comes clean, admitting to the theft and expressing regret.
How many separate transactions?
Okay.
Like, because there's a couple that one. There's a green dot, there's a Penwell. Okay, and then you did the green dot. And then this is salad, isn't it? There's another transaction, like 2 years ago, it was on the 14th. Yeah. And how does that work? Like, so I'm not familiar with Cash App. So is this an app, you scan the card, and you go in, okay, and just go in your phone. So you would just load it with however much you wanted, and then you just scan it and it goes to your phone. Okay. And then as far as the different times where you let the person walk out, did you know the person or how did that work out?
I used to use the same like 2 times you get the market.
So So they just bring up a bunch of stuff and then how does it work? You just walk out or?
This is normally successful.
Okay, so
But this other one was kind of like, you know, there was a boy that knew me, and he was getting some stuff like that. No,
okay. And that was on one occasion. Did you know at any point that what you were doing was wrong? Or did you think about it? Or?
yeah, that's why I put it. That's why I stopped it.
This is your job, bro. I mean, this how you make your money, you know? That Cash App scam, that's temporary, you know, that 200, then that's gonna, obviously you're gonna hold it over your head that one day they might catch you. You know, ain't nothing like a steady paycheck when you getting your money the right way.
I don't even think they're gonna do that. I don't have my record in my
Let me ask you. I think the other guy was let's see.
The officer then lays out the serious consequences she's facing.
She was caught and she wrote a statement as well.
Yeah, she gave me
Your uncle's uncle.
she admitted to everything.
Your uncle? I don't know. You said she was your uncle.
Yeah. So this is the way it works, alright? And it's totally in their hands, but they're wanting to file charges. Okay, because of the amount, it will be considered grand theft. And it's a felony, so you have to be taken in. So
Gateway in Congress, North Farmland. 36-year-old female.
You would have to be obviously taken to the county jail and arraigned and stuff like that, only because of the amount. Okay. So at this point, I don't know. I don't really know how the bonds and stuff work. You know, something you may get.
With the total adding up to felony grand theft, she's officially charged.
You get relax for a second.
I was going to see what's the uncle out there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not running.
We'll do it on the way out. Yeah, we'll do it on the way out. Is he still out there?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll holler at him when we get out there. I got you. Thank you, sir.
All right. So only knew you was wearing Red Cross.
No,
No, Red.
really?
Yeah.
I don't have
Hey, you know it.
He was wearing Red Cross.
You know it. Yeah. I thought one of you was coming. I don't know. You know? You like that? Only your phone. I was hoping it was going to be some interesting if you called. I was hoping it wasn't. I didn't even know this phone was here. Yes, sir. No problem. Let's see, we got everything else. We got the receipt. Receipts in here? I don't think I have it. I think you had underlined everything. Probably right there. Alright. Want the handcuffs out there or? I'm trying to take off now. I don't want to embarrass you and stuff like that.
Finally, the suspect is escorted to the patrol car, handcuffed, and taken to jail.
You wanted a take it or no? Well, call me. I can get
You say your uncle, right?
you got my number, right? I got it right here.
You say your uncle's right?
Yeah, but also you gotta realize it might be if you don't know the
Kayla to that. Charlie Alpha Oscar, 22 Alpha 8. Yield, yeah.
You alright?
No problem.
You're gonna be alright.
28.
Huh? Tomorrow?
Volkswagen C1.
I doubt you'll be in there that long, you know?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. I know everybody getting nosy and stuff, you know? That's when everybody want to walk their dogs and come outside. Listen, just learn from this mistake, alright? It's still here. Y'all can't put in the chance program? That's it right there? Y'all can't put in the chance program?
I don't know.
That's what he said. He said,
Okay. We'll just check your pockets, alright?
I'm not gonna terminate.
I got it. What's the number?
Where?
Just the phone number. Who's the phone?
Okay. Alright, I'll see you. Oh, remove my sister.
The employee is arrested and placed on 2 years of probation. Number 3, 21-year-old faces charges after stealing from Walmart. Over several weeks, a Walmart employee loads gift cards with $200 to $1,000 during his shifts, repeating the scam at least 6 times and using them for personal expenses. Here's what happens when police are called in.
To the other guy, the other guy, and where you guys going to be referencing him?
In the back.
Hey, how you doing? Pizza. Ready for this one? Yes, sir. No. All right, so they have an employee that's been swiping gift cards on different times, taking a different amount of money, up to $5,500. Up to what? $5,500. He's been doing it multiple times, and sometimes he's actually taking cash. They got videos of the transaction. They don't have video of the store itself.
Okay.
Some are 2 hours, some are the last one. I think was what he said, over $1,000. They have that documented the timeline here, but they're trying to get all the video. They have video of the transaction, but not the actual meeting for the guy. Thank you for that. All right. I don't know how to get about this clip. Stay there to help. Really with us being here now. Yeah, like I said, it's just acting. So they have his name, they don't have his date of birth, and they don't have his address. I guess the system, whatever, they don't have access. And he withdrawn his money.
Okay.
So
you said we have multiple transactions.
No, it's not a work day. We don't have to
actually, can we get copies of that now so I can give it to the officers?
You gotta get me copies of this, all of this stuff. We need copies. We're not sure yet. I'm gonna ask him.
His last transaction was June 14th.
14th.
June 14th, July 14th.
July 14th.
July 14th, his last transaction was $1,000.
During my conversation, I'll ask him and I'll try to recover anything that he has taken today. And then.
So per their company policy, they want to talk to them first before we even get involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they talk to them, I guess we'll be there and basically just talk about something out.
The store's loss prevention team provides transaction logs and video footage to confirm his actions.
Put the amount that he needs to go into the card. So he is okay. Okay that he wants the transaction okay, which is 2 different cards. This is another card. Draw pop open and you use his knee to stop it. First it pops out to the back of the cement. Close the jaw. Takes the card.
When the police confront him, the employee confesses to the theft, trying to justify his actions.
Alright, Gene, at this point in time, you have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. You understand that? You have the right to the represent of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements or do any questions. You understand? Alright. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements during any questioning. Do you understand that? Okay, any statements can and may be used against you in the court of law. You understand? Alright. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. You understand that? Okay. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. You understand? Okay. So with that being said, look, you tell me what happened? What happened? What? I see you wrote a statement here. Look, you tell me what happened, like, based off your statement? Go ahead, tell me what happened. So what?
Sometimes that I don't mind my heart and stuff. And then, but I even hate the gift cards for those areas and stuff, like, you know, like some like buying stuff. Like they're doing it, so I can afford this stuff or something that I need.
Okay, so when you're doing this, you didn't realize that what you're doing was wrong, or you did?
No, I stopped and do it.
You stopped doing it? When did you stop doing it? When was the last time you did it? When was the last time you put something on the card? Last week?
And I just said I'm not doing it because it's not that.
Yeah.
So now I'm just using my own money.
Okay. When was the first time you did it? When did you start doing it? You don't remember? Do you know roughly how much money you've taken over the time period?
But I didn't do that a lot.
You didn't do it.
He admits how much he stole and how many times he pulled off the scheme.
Did you ever do any big purchases while you were doing it? Like large numbers, like a couple $100? No, like when you were putting stuff onto a card, was it large numbers or was it small numbers, like 10, $20 or $200, $300, $400, $500?
No, it's like 100 something.
Okay. And you know roughly how many times you done that?
What, is it first?
Yeah.
Like 5 times.
You want to get it like 4 or 5 times? Okay. Alright. Do me a favor for me? Could you state your name and spell it for me?
Yeah, I did whatever you want.
Okay, that's your first name or your last name? Okay, what's your first name? Okay. What's your date of birth? May 29, 2002? Okay. Alright, so at this point, you understand that you are under arrest, right? Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to have me put into my report that, no? So you just, you're guilty and you're sorry, you understand what you did and you're just sorry?
But if they still want the money, I can.
What's that?
If they still want the money, I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, not the money, but, I'm on the money.
Yeah, I need to speak out.
I'm saying, if they want the money, I can give it back. That my auntie can love my mom.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but.
Okay.
You want to give all the money back?
You want to give all the money back? Do you have any idea how much
I mean, I don't care how
total
much
it is?
you get. You can say, like, but I don't know, I took that from
So they explain to you how much money that you
they
paid?
explain how much it is on total.
Okay.
But I don't know, because this coordinates is more than 200.
His offer to pay back the stolen money doesn't change the fact that he now faces serious legal trouble for thinking he could outsmart the system.
Okay. And you're willing to give all the money back today?
Or only one?
Yeah. I'm asking, I don't know. I'm just asking you a question.
So I'm here twice.
I mean, I don't know.
Because I'm just waiting for my place.
Did you talk to them? Did you tell them that you're willing to give them all the money back?
Give me out.
They want to hear you out?
She don't want me back on me.
Okay.
I don't want to see what.
You just had an exit interview with Walmart?
Huh?
Did you just have an interview with Walmart?
When?
Did you just now have an interview with Walmart? Yes.
Talking to her?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this paper that has your name, you wrote this? Yeah. And you signed it? Saying that you wrote it? No one made you write this? No. You wrote it on your own free will? Which is basically saying that you took some money on a gift card to buy food?
No, I said actually the gift card to buy food.
Yeah. And that you're sorry and you don't know what got over you for doing this, but you can return the gift card money every time you get paid.
Yeah.
And once again, you're sorry. Right? That's all we wrote. And when did you say you think you started doing this?
I mean, I don't know like when exactly, but I know like I just
A couple weeks, months, Christmas?
like a
break?
couple months, like a couple.
Couple months?
You just started working here in what? April.
Right.
So April, May, June. You've only been here 3 months.
Maybe June. We're on
So
July.
June and
we're
July?
right?
What's that?
We're on July, right?
Yeah, we're in July now.
The officers press him for more details, trying to find out the motive behind his scheme.
You ever been arrested before?
That's why I just people like that before that.
I know you said you don't know what happened, what made you do this, but like, what do you think made you do this?
I don't know,
Are there other employees talking about doing this?
Are there other employees that are doing this stuff too? Or?
No. So what happened? Which side of you say you never been arrested?
Yeah, we're trying to help figure out. We're trying to figure something out here.
What leads you to do this for your first criminal offense?
I've been working at so many industries. I've never done that before. Like, I used to work at Wendy's, doing chicken order and stuff.
You were at Wendy's?
I said I never did it because I worked in the cashier before. You know, I don't know for what my life was.
How old are you? 21? Your birthday's when?
Oh, my birthday was like last month.
So now you see you just became an adult. So, you did this before your birthday.
I didn't start doing it before my
No, I'm saying if you did, you became charged as a minor, not an adult. So you're trying to see, to make some better life decisions moving forward. I understand if this is your first criminal offense, the system might have, some leniency with you, but you can't just take that for granted,
You just brought my mom into it.
Without what?
My mom.
Yeah, we don't got to tell you now. You're an adult. You're going to be the one to tell them.
Yeah, you're telling me you want to tell.
But I'm just trying to speak to you like, man to man. I want to make sure that head down the road making better decisions. You're only 21. You have a long life ahead of you. You don't want to get,
I think I swear I can get people from that.
I got you. We have a job to do
If they
today.
want it tomorrow, I can get it tomorrow. I'm up on my answer.
So we have a job to do today. So it's not about the money right now. I'm just talking to you like, about making better decisions in your life. You're gonna go to jail. So
They offer him some advice that might help his case.
make sense for me, man. You've never done this before, and you give all the money back. Maybe it works with it, I can't speak for him. All
I
I
have to call my mom and that.
Huh?
Do I have to call my mom and that? No.
You don't have to.
You're 21. You're an adult.
We're not talking to you.
Is it gonna be the end of the night? Or
Well, you're gonna go to jail tonight in a couple hours. You'll probably see the day in the morning.
I'm gonna stay my hell out of jail.
No, you're staying in jail tonight.
For how long?
Probably just tomorrow.
Until tomorrow when you can talk to the judge.
Yeah. The judge will give you a bond tomorrow morning, like between 8 and 8 a.m. They'll give you a bond, or you make this release you. Like I said, it's up to him. That's
You can call your mom when you get to the jail. What's that? You can't tell her that? Okay. So, whatever you say.
You did this. Was it only on gift cards, or did you take cash?
No, I don't
You never took cash.
And
So
gift
if I
cards.
show you some receipts of you voiding items that people are paying for and keeping the cash with that item.
I bought it stuff, but not giving me money.
Shut the door. Is that?
You got any more questions?
There's no reason inside out a little bit.
What?
There's no reason inside out a little bit in the back of it.
They're not meant to be comfortable, man. I already made them loose scratch to my whole finger. I can't make them any loose. I'm not bad.
After that, the suspect is prepared for transport.
And one of your cards?
Mine? How much is on this one? It doesn't work? It's empty? It doesn't have money, but it's still one of the cards. Here, you might be able to match this to one of the, what the picture is? That way we can match it maybe to one of the receipts.
Wait, do you have more in here? Is there any more in here? What, is there any more in here?
No, I understand, but is there more gift cards in here that don't work? Oh, I'll take that.
That was an email.
I know, it's garbage. Yeah, that's another one. This one work? Maybe? Okay. No, those aren't. Those are gift cards.
Hold on, I need to take pictures of that.
You want to take this one? His discount card? That one we usually ask for back. I didn't think you were going to have to get a discount card. You just got one, or does that belong to your dad?
I don't see a receipt. Where's there a receipt? Behind it?
No, I'm keeping it still and I'm moving.
So you'll at least recover $799.
Before taking him into custody, the officer ensures that all the theft-related information is collected.
So this is...
That's just his discount card that we'll shred. Wow.
You use multiple cards.
Yeah, these are all of the ones he used today. Those are what he used. Those are the numbers and everything. So he used like 5 cards today. Debit cards, gift cards on this
1,
purchase.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he voided some bank issues here. Void.
They must have not worked.
The employee is charged with 6 counts of grand theft and 1 count of an organized scheme to defraud. Number 2, Target employee busted taking $2,000 from store. A newly promoted manager at a local Target store decides to test her luck by stealing money from several cash registers on her very first day. What she doesn't know is that the store has high-definition 4K cameras watching her every move.
And her drawers were short every day then? I would assume?
Yeah.
Okay. How were you made aware of this?
So I'm made aware of this every time this member opens the register drawer. It flags in the system if it's not for sale. And as well as I review the closing cash that's happening during closing. I review all of our closing cash operations regularly. While I was reviewing, we were missing a cash bag in the card bag. And we were trying to find out where it went. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna start reviewing video. And on the 20th, I found that what I put there, that I watched the number over to another register, we get that register, and can see the cash. I'll show you that initial video, but this is the one I clicked on first. There's our team number there, and I have a better picture of the face shot. They coincide, you're good. They coincide time-wise, but this is a clear video of the top shot. Okay.
Can you pause that for a minute? Hey, so we're in here just reviewing video real quick. It's okay. Can you just make sure she doesn't try to walk up? She's probably gonna be a 15, Chris. So
we're looking at 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100?
Mm-hmm.
Or in the last right? It's a little bit more video because I got the whole process.
So you combine the 50s and 100s in the far right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how every register is supposed to be?
Standard. Which does she takes all the money from the register. And once she has it all out, she fans it all out, and then you can see the left side, which would be the larger bills are, because she's setting it up that way. She'll take multiple, what looks like on the low.
The store's loss prevention officer begins reviewing footage to figure out where the cash is going.
Now, is this common for a cashier to sit here and pull all the money out at the cash register and count it, and then...
Typically, they should just take it all out, bang, 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 and put it in one of those bags.
So they're not usually counting it at the register?
We don't count it. We have a cash office and machine that counts it. So, small bills on top, bigger bills on bottom. In the order that she pulled it off from. Right there, pulls it up, puts a rubber band on it, sets it on top, puts that My Device, the little phone thing, on top of it, puts the remainder of the money in the bag. Those are coupons that the manufacturer does. Those get processed as well.
Okay.
She then rebanks the register with the money that's supposed to go in there, all the way to the left. Puts the bag on top, that's standard. Places that bag into the cart, and then she comes back and retrieves both her phone and the money that's underneath the bag. Right there. Into the right pocket. This is her going over to that same register. It's just a different camera angle so you can see the positive indication of her.
Are these 360 cams? Is that how you're able to move it, or is it
I can
automatic?
move only certain cameras. They are 360.
Okay.
I was live here watching this from my office.
Okay.
That's how I was able to zoom in and get that real clear shot. But this is a similar video. You can kind of see her do it here. That's one. It's just another angle.
Okay, so is this common for her to go from register to take the money out, put it in the bag, and bring it to you guys, or is it?
We have a team member that typically does it. Whether it's her or another team member, it's typical practice. They go register, take the money out, put it in the bag, put it in this cart, where it locks into the cart, and then
So
brings the cash
this is
off.
what she was assigned to do that at that point.
Yep, to debank.
Okay.
The evidence is crystal clear, showing her actions from multiple angles and from various cameras around the store.
For a missing bag, one of these green bags was missing. So I'm like reviewing days worth of video trying to find the bag. Still have it on. And then I saw her do this on one of the camera companies. I'll show you which one that is. That's on the 20th at 10:30 or 10:24 p.m. Yeah, no. It's really cool to get logs that way. So that even if somebody's doing it on like a regular transaction with cash on, you can able to see that too.
Do you think she had something to do with that bag?
I can't prove it, but
Okay.
it went missing, and that's what triggered the whole investigation.
Shortly after, the officers confront the suspect.
I work for West Palm Beach Police Department. I'm sure you're aware of why we're here. They told me that they had already spoken to you about it. Okay. But first off, before I start, I have to read you your rights. It doesn't mean you're under arrest. It's just something I have to do before I ask you any questions, okay? Have you ever heard of the Miranda warnings? Okay.
I'm going to read them to you after each one that I read to you. I just need you to give me a verbal yes or no if you understand it. If you don't understand it, I'll go ahead and explain it to you, okay? Alright. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand it? You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during my question. You understand that? Okay. You cannot afford a lawyer. You're entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any question. You understand that? Any statement can and may be used against you in the court of law. You understand that? Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You understand that? At any time during the interview, you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. You understand that? I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. I'll give you one video. You understand that?
After her rights are read to her, the questioning begins.
So, as I spoke to your colleagues there, they basically are accusing you of taking in unknown amount of money at this point, somewhere close to the range of $1,400. Do you know anything about this? Okay. How long have you worked here for?
Almost a year.
Okay, and you've had no other issues like this within the last 3 years, correct? I noticed on camera that you were responsible for going from register to register and taking money out of the drawer. Is that a common practice for years? Okay. And what is included in the practice? What do you do? Can you explain to me?
So I am taking the money from the day out and putting the money for the next day.
Okay. And when you take the money out, do you count it or anything like that? So how would you take it out of the drawer?
Take it out, put it in the burner green bag, and then put the next bag into the...
Okay. So you basically just go from each money slot, pull it out, place it in a bag, don't look at it or anything?
Right. I fix it up if I need to.
So if it's out of order or something, you'll fix it up? Would there be any reason why you roll up money? So you wouldn't roll it into any kind of like money roll and then put a rubber band over it or anything? So when I was watching the video footage, it's pretty clear it's what you were doing, rolling it into a money roll, placing a rubber band over it, and then placing it on top of the bag. Why would you do that? You didn't do that? Okay. So why would the video footage show you doing that? You see where I'm at, right? I'm watching the video footage from the department store. There's no reason to accuse you of this.
I don't know if I'm editor, but I have never done anything like that.
Is there anything else you'd like to add to this? All right.
She denies everything, insisting she hasn't stolen any money. But with video footage proving otherwise, her denials don't hold up for long.
So, Mr. Janine, based off the video evidence and the statements made by your coworkers, I'm going to be taking you to jail tonight. Is there anything on your person that might poke or stick me?
No.
Okay, can you stand up for me, please?
What is going to happen with my items?
They're going to go with you to jail. Okay. Can you take this jacket off?
When we're ready to put this away?
That will be after processing. So, your processing to the jail, then you'll have an opportunity to call whenever you'd like. So your jacket is...
That's good.
This is...
No, the
Oh, that's all.
yeah.
Okay, package.
Yeah.
Chris, do you mind grabbing that? Yeah, yes.
After reviewing the video and statements from other employees, the police arrest her and take her into custody.
Walk with you. Can one of you guys lead us out?
Yeah.
Mind us.
For some reason, the left side.
Left side?
Yeah.
Is it because it's caught in your hairband, you think? Or is it... Take this. It's okay? Alright. Notice you. I'm going to reach around you and I'm going to put the seatbelt on, okay? Actually, I'll wait because I have a female officer that's going to come and do a thorough search on you. I'm going to drive you to the back over there so we're not doing all this right up front, okay?
She's eventually sentenced to 12 months of probation and ordered to pay back $2,500 in restitution. Surprisingly, despite her conviction, she manages to get hired at another retail job a few months later. Number 1. Employees in hot water after stealing felony-worthy merchandise. 2 employees are caught stealing felony-level merchandise from Old Navy by using pass-ups, where one pretends to be a customer while the other cancels the transaction. The store's loss prevention team spots the scheme and quickly calls the police.
We have a first shoplifter, over $1,000. She works with us in the company.
Okay.
So they just asked her backup, HR.
Okay. Hi. How are you? Could you come in real quick? She was just telling me that you have an employee that stole $1,000 worth of merchandise.
We don't know. They just told us to call PD to have them to arrest them because they want to prosecute.
So you're not involved in it either?
No, it's the APA listen to that. They just told me to call.
Okay. So you don't know anything about it? Other than what you just told me? Okay.
She's going to call me.
Just walking into the old lady now. I don't even have any information yet because HR is in the office with the person right now. They're having me step outside the stage. She's doing a statement and everything. All I got is that the person is an employee here and stole merchandise. And that's all I got. Just got this in the morning, huh? This is that stuff that's Leanne Brown. No. These are employees. She's in the office. Yeah. She's in the office. Stole $950. $954.
The store manager is questioned by the officers as well.
Saying the truth, nothing but the truth, help you got, right? All right. So, tell us what happened with this employee.
So the employee was caught just doing pass-off, or benefited from pass-off merchandise.
Can you explain again the pass-off?
Yeah, so basically she was acting like a customer and somebody else was ringing her. And those items, although they were scanned, they were immediately deleted off the transaction.
Now you're saying somebody else was scanning for her?
Somebody else was scanning
So somebody
for
was
her.
helping her?
Somebody else was helping her.
Where is that person now?
That person is coming and I'm interviewing her right after this.
Oh, so you have 2 people.
Today, yes.
Okay.
So this person coming in ranked this person that I have in the office, and this person in the office ranked the person coming in. So they did it towards each other.
What is the total of stolen?
I'm treating them separately.
We're not.
You're not.
That's not how it works. They're in cahoots. They both get charged with a felony for the full amount. So yeah, person A did $500, the person B did $15 of theft. They both get charged for $515.
I can provide that information. It's my case file is in the office.
There's a subsection for the missing one person. Yep. So that's definitely what detail theft.
Conspiracy to commit retail theft is
It's under the retail theft statute.
Not long after, the officer confronts the employee.
You guys speak louder. Jody? Jody. No, I guess you have an idea where we're here. Okay. Alright. Now, before I warn you, before you make any statements, you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that? I'm sorry?
You said I have the right.
So anytime I ask you, say yes or no, you understand, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that? You understand those rights which I have read to you?
Yes.
All right, with those rights in mind, are you choosing to speak with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Ms. Brown, what happened?
Take merchandise that you for.
You took merchandise that
Cashier.
you didn't pay for. Okay, how did you do that?
The cashier rang it and then she take it out.
What? You say a cashier rang it, and then they would take it out. Like, you mean, what, taking it out, you mean canceling it from the transactions? Okay. And you said you were doing the scanning or somebody else was doing the scanning?
Somebody else.
Okay. What is the other cashier's name?
Lisette.
I'm sorry?
Lisette.
Lisette?
Lisette.
So when did this start happening, of ringing these transactions?
To be honest, I don't remember exactly like the date when it happened, but I know it's more than one time it happened.
This happened more than one time?
Yeah, it's nothing planned for. It just happened like I just bring the stuff and then she did that and it didn't happen again.
Now, are you getting this merchandise for what, your family, or you were trying to sell it?
I'm not selling anything I don't need. I don't know why.
She admits that because her coworker helped her steal, she felt obligated to return the favor.
Are you saying you don't know why you're stealing it?
What?
So what are you doing with the clothes once you get them?
It's like it's stuff that I take to pay for, but she just take it out like from me and my kids.
So you're saying she's doing you a favor?
Well, I guess. Because it's nothing that we talk about. We never talk about it.
Okay.
And she
Have you done that for her?
I did that for her because she did it for me. So I did.
So both of you guys are being nice to each other, giving each other free stuff out of Old Navy's dime.
Yes, sir.
And she never said why she wanted to do that for you?
But we never talk about it, to be nice.
So how'd this come about then?
That's the thing, I don't know. I just go to the register and then she just took it off. But it's nothing like, it's just crazy because it's nothing that I planned or she, I don't know. But it just happened, to be honest. It's not like something that I need to say. It's why I do it or why.
Okay, so you saw her doing the scanning. Did at any time, once you saw her that she was canceling it, didn't you say, hey, you didn't ring me up for this?
Not to be honest, I guess. I wanted to talk, but I just...
So you knew she was giving you free stuff. You should, well, quote unquote free, because it's not free. She was giving you items that you did not pay for, and then you took those items outside and onto your merry way to your house.
And how many transactions do you think you've done?
To be honest, I don't want to say because I'm not sure.
You think
But
it's more than 10?
No.
It's definitely not more than 10, or
more than 10.
maybe?
No.
Did she actually ever say anything to you? Hey, hug me up? Or...
No, that's the thing, we never talk about it.
So
It just happened.
But you did it automatically because she did it for you?
Even though she's regretful and apologetic, the officer remains firm and direct with her.
I don't know why it happened, because I'm not like I planned to do it. I never go nowhere else. I never done this before. And I'm telling you,
The question is now, you're saying that you would pay for all this stuff. Were you going to pay for all this stuff, or are you just saying that because you got caught?
I was willing to pay for it.
After you got caught.
No,
So let me ask you this. If this has been happening for a while, because we know it's been happening for several months, when were you going to pay for the stuff then?
I was going to tell her, like, we need to stop this.
That wasn't the question. The question was, when were you going to be paying for all this stuff? Have you said that you were
We're going to stop. That's the thing. Because I said we didn't talk about it. We didn't bring it up to anybody, just or anyone.
So you're just going to stop your behavior, but not pay back Old Navy?
Yes. I'm sorry.
At this time, you are under arrest. You are going to our county jail. You are going also as a felon. It's a felony because the amount total goes over the felony threshold.
And what we're going to do is, all your cash, I'm going to count that in front of you now. So this is all going to go into evidence, but what you have, take it out, place it on this table, and we're going to count it together, okay?
These are money more though, that's one.
Right now, we just need
Jamaican currency.
It's not going to go into as currency. It goes into just regular profit.
Okay, just American U.S. currency.
You want the coins as well?
Yeah, just put everything right there. 188. I'll do it.
Since Jamaican, I'll take
So take that out. $1, $2.
Jamaican.
Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16. $3.16.
Before she knows it, she's in handcuffs and on her way to jail.
Stand up for me, please. Do me a favor, turn around for us, please.
I was going out the back door or anything?
I have her driver's license. This.
'Cause, yeah.
separate from the last one.
You want her to take it? Want her to take it? She live in West Coast?
No, she lives down in South.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do the next. We gotta interview the other young lady. Do me a favor, grab her 14. I mean, her license is here. You can start the rough form.
Her license, I just put it in the purse, wherever Rainey put the purse.
Go ahead, fight it. I'm ready.
Yeah. That's the thing in the handle.
You got two? Yes. You got double. Well,
So, felony.
I got a double for which.
Oh!
Well, if you
Oh.
want to take it, shit.
Oh.
Shoot.
That's going to work.
Well, that's that new, like, they driven it. I got this. I'm gonna take this. I got that. All right. You all right?
The officers then turn their attention to her accomplice.
You obviously know over here, so tell us what happened.
Well, I guess I did give items to someone who did pay for it.
Okay.
It was a coworker.
Alright, and what is the co-worker's name? Jody. You know her last name?
No.
How long have you known Jody?
For the same time that I think for a year.
About a year? So, walk me through it. What you said you gave items. How did that happen? What did you do? You just walked out with the items, gave it to her outside?
I guess one day it started with her asking me to check her out at the register, so I did. As I was scanning items, she like whispered to me to take some off, but to still put them in the bag. And everybody knew it was wrong, and like I felt, you know.
What did she say to you?
Yeah. What did she say to you again?
She, as I was, I guess, bringing up her items, she was like in a voice telling me to take some off.
Take items off?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still give it to her.
Okay. Then what did you say to her?
Well, I didn't say anything.
And you just did it?
Explain what you mean taking items off.
So I deleted them from the transaction.
So that she wouldn't be charged?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay.
So you rang them up, you scanned them, but then you took them off the list so it doesn't show up as an item that she has to pay for. Alright. How often do you do this?
I don't know.
Okay, 1 time, 2 times, more than 3, more than 4, more than 5?
More than 3.
Okay. Just 3 or more than
More than 3.
multiple?
Yeah,
Just 3?
multiple times.
So we're talking about what, 5, 10, 15?
Estimate 8.
How often per week?
No.
Not often?
No. Whenever she decided to buy an item.
The officer digs deeper, making sure to gather all the necessary details.
Every time she bought an item, did she always ask you, or you just automatically started doing it for her?
She always asked.
She always asked you?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as you buying items, did she do the same thing for you?
Yeah, but without me asking.
Okay. But and you knew that you were taking stuff home that you didn't pay for. Okay. And no time whatsoever that you thought maybe I should pay for these. You just walked out with the items. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And when she was purchasing items, she came directly to you.
Yes.
Were there other employees working?
Most of the, well, no, it was most of the time that I was in the
The
register.
only cashier?
Yeah.
So she will only go to you. She wouldn't go to any other cashier.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes if she.
Other times she did if she had to go to another, like when the manager was cashiering.
Okay. And at that point, she never got that quote unquote hookup. No. Okay. It was only with you. So you guys did it for each other.
Did you do it for anybody else?
No.
Did anybody else do it for you? So it's just the two of you.
No friends came in, no friends and family benefits, anything like that, decided to do it for them?
And the clothing that you purchased, was it for your personal wearing? Or did
I never purchased clothes.
no. The clothing that that you went to the register for her, who was it for?
Okay, so what did you buy from her that she would give you that, that she didn't scan stuff?
Chips.
So, actual food items, things like that, nothing that had nothing to do with...
Water and Takis, which is...
Yeah, I know the Takis, yeah. Great stuff.
She admits her involvement wasn't out of need, but because she wanted to stay on her coworkers' good side.
Clothing that she rung up that she voided out wasn't clothing for you, it was clothing for her.
So there was one for
I
section?
never got clothing with there. She never
there's,
bring me up the
okay, so
according to that, you did.
Polanca. So it was clothing and food items that she got.
Right.
That total $75. Okay, so you did get clothing.
Yes, yeah.
So you don't remember getting clothing? You don't remember?
No, sorry.
You just remember food.
No, but there's leggings.
Yeah, there's boyfriend pants there, the flannel.
Oh.
Do you remember that now?
Right.
Okay. So who was that for? You? Okay.
So what made you do this?
I guess like the fact that if I didn't, like maybe it'll be easier.
How would that help you by stealing stuff? I'm not following.
I guess on my good side.
I'm sorry?
Being on her good side.
On her good side? Why would you have to be on her good side? Is she threatening you or something? Oh, okay. Because you should be on the good side just by working with each other. I mean, you don't have to be stealing from, from trying to steal together.
I don't know, some people, just say no.
She's not your boss, though, right?
No.
18 or 19? Sorry. Yeah.
I think she's on the 19 because I don't think the conspiracy is there for that, because she's just benefiting herself for food items, but not asking her to do anything.
She wasn't asking anything. It was just one.
Yeah. So, Mr. Plonker, so you agree with that 19?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What we're talking about is misdemeanor felony level, okay? $75 is the misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. You're prosecuting on the misdemeanor. We just gotta make sure of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The police arrest both employees for felony theft because the value of the stolen goods surpasses the felony threshold.
Because I need to understand this, what we're talking about right now, okay? Your friend is going to jail right now for a felony. Because she stole over $950-some that you helped her with as far as ringing the stuff up. You have approximately $75 worth of stuff. That's considered a misdemeanor. You are going to jail today. I'm going to make that clear to you. You will be under arrest today. Now, we will make a decision whether or not you have a notice to appear or actually take the ride to the county jail. What we're talking about is the fact, technically, if two people are helping each other out, trying to steal stuff, it is considered a felony. So that's what we were debating on, whether or not.
Let's just review the statute.
Yeah, we'll review the statute because they're meant.
Yeah, right. Because if we're gonna review it and read it and just make sure we're right. Because if it is the misdemeanor level, we'll let you know that you, regardless, okay. That's all we need to know. Okay.
We're good with that. So, okay, fine.
All right.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you stand up. You can go ahead and give that back to her. I need that.
All right. She terminated?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and turn around for me?
So as he does that, they said, the company obviously based on the findings of the decision to terminate your employment effective immediately. So you will not be able to work at any of the stores where they have ink. That is maybe Gap, Outlet, Almera, Banana Republic, and Banana Solid Factory, and only.
Can we open that? Thank you.
Thank you.
You want her passenger?
They're terminated from their positions at the store, and both face legal consequences.
So we're gonna put her in your car.
Can I spit on my gun?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you for like glitter and things up for it. You're fine. That'd be real cruel of me to hit you up with that ticket. All right, so Deputy Alba here is gonna go ahead and check you. Where are you from?
from here.
You were born here? Where's your background? Mexican? All right. So at this point, everything that Deputy Alva says goes. All right. I just gotta go do some paperwork.
Just go up your head, okay?
Thank you, Alva.
Are you okay? It's just embarrassing.
We've reached the end, folks. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.
Dave.